Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Chucky, and today I'm going to show you guys the full solo Easter egg for ZETSUBOU no SHIMA. Now, I kind of worked along with this. You guys have seen my streams, and we finally actually managed to get it, and this is going to be the full in-depth tutorial. Every single step here is legitimate. I have went over this a few times now just to make sure that everything here is what I say and I don't mess up on everything, just like my last guide, and that's why this is going to be the best guide on YouTube. If you enjoy the video, please leave a thumbs up. If you guys could subscribe to the channel, that'd be great as well. Anyways, let's get straight into it. The first thing you need to do is do all the challenges. In this area, you're going to have 3 tasks that you have to do that game. It's going to be simple tasks. I'll link a video in the description showing you guys how to do that. The next thing you need to do is get the Skull of Nan Sapwe. This is simple as well. I'll link another tutorial for this one in the description as well. Next thing you need to do is get the KT4, and yes, again, we're going to have that tutorial in the description just because I'm not going to make this video in a 30-minute long. Then you need to upgrade the KT4. Again, that video will be in the description. You also need to have a shield built. That video will be in the description as well. Anyways, now that you have got all that stuff done, you want to actually head over to here, and you want to use the skull right on this piece of paper. Use the L2 button so it mesmerizes. I always mess that up. And you want to just make it so it actually shows the full blueprint of the map there. Once it does that, you can run back over here to the main area where you come in from the bunker. And there's going to be like a little, looks like kind of a door sash power thing. Anyways, you just want to mesmerize that as well, and the door's going to unlock. Now, you can see the elevator right there, and it's kind of broken down right now. We need 3 cogs, so I'm going to show you guys how to assemble them. First, take out your shield over here when the lightning strikes, and you should get the electric shield. Again, like I said, you'll need the shield for this. Once you get the electric shield, all you want to go is to the zip line over here, shock the front there, and then take the zip line. As you're over that dock piece, kind of pull back on your analog sticks, and you'll notice you'll fall off because of the zip line being electrically shocked. And that's going to make you fall off the zip line and land on the dock. Pick up that cog right there, bring it right back to that room that I originally just showed you on how to open it with the mesmerizing in the bunker, and you just want to place it in the parts area. The next thing you need to do is get the gobblegum anywhere but here, which is going to teleport you anywhere but where you actually are, and this one's going to automatically teleport you to this room. You can't get in here in any other way. The only way to do this is using this gobblegum, and the reason for that is they wanted to incorporate it. It's not a mega gobblegum, so you don't have to pay for it. It's completely free. I think you just have to be level 15. Not 100% sure, but you're gonna have to correct me. Anyways, pick up the cog that you saw on the floor there, and you just want to place it again. That's right over by the zip line, so you just have to drop down. It's not too hard to get it. The third one is a little bit more difficult, and I'm gonna explain that right now. So what you have to actually do to get the third one is you just need to start creating a plant. So you want to plant a plant anywhere. Take your seeds, put them in the plant thing, and then you want to water it with blue water only. So I'm going to plant it, then I'm going to shoot it with the upgraded KT4, and then I'm going to water it. And you got to water it for 3 rounds in a row. So I'm going to water the plant, shoot it with a KT4, and I'm going to continue doing this. I recommend doing it in 3 different areas, and you have to stay with it each round. If you don't do it, then you're not going to do it properly. So you need to make sure that you water it and use the KT4 upgraded on it. That way, you kind of do this special technique, so once you finally harvest it, it's going to give you a little missile or a rocket. So you're going to see that here that we just picked it up. It's a pretty cool thing. It's definitely not any power up that you normally would get out of these things. Now you could just run away and do whatever you want, and then you want to get to this area. Get 1 guy left because you only need 1 person to do this, and if you have a zombie, it's going to be really hard for you to activate this because the trigger is very difficult. So what you want to do is go up to it and press square, and you'll hear a little sound and it kind of cock back, which means it's loaded. From now on, once you hear that little kind of like signal that you have finally like loaded it, you'll see that here. So we're going to do it and you'll hear it, and once you hear it, you kind of just want to wait for the plane to come. So run around in a few circles. It doesn't really matter. You want to wait for the plane to officially come. Here I'm showing you it actually getting loaded. That's the first like sign of it actually getting loaded. Anyways, I saw the plane coming, so I threw a monkey, got the zombie away, and as soon as the plane came over right about here, I hit it, just spammed it a few times. The trigger's really hard, but you'll notice this thing flying out of the sky, and it's going to land over at Lab A or somewhere similar in that area. Just kind of look out for it. Anyways, what I was talking about earlier is the trigger's really hard, so you gotta kind of move around a little bit and press square a bunch of times to officially get it. Now you're almost there. All you have to do now is actually pick it up. Very simple. You have to go over here. This is where mine landed, but a lot of people were saying that it lands in other locations, so who knows. It's gonna be smoking. You'll know that it's the cog because you'll see it. Just look for something a little bit out of place if it's not in the location where I showed you. Anyways, you want to place it right there. Once you place it, it's going to be open now. You'll see that the elevator is now officially open. You could just go right into the elevator and close the door, and you're gonna see that right there. I just closed the elevator, and uh-oh, look who's in here. It is the Thrasher. You're just gonna want to kill him and then wait. When you actually go down, you're gonna need to have at least minimum 3 bullets. I recommend having this fully upgraded and having all the ammo you possibly can have. I went in here with 2 bullets and I shot the first 2 and I wasn't able to get any further, so I had to go back up. So I tried to use that, and then I realized, oh no, I can only use this on it. So the pack-a-punched, what is it called? The KT4, the pack-a-punch KT4, or the Masumani, I don't even know how to pronounce that. You need to have it. Anyways, I went back up there, I got a max ammo, and I came back down here, and now we are at where we are at. So the way you actually start this is you'll notice that there's a bunch of zombies coming out, and it's a really good area to actually train in here. And if you're gonna go for high rounds, training and camping on this map is highly recommended by me, and I'll show you guys in a later video. Anyways, to start this off, you want to shoot either or of his like body parts that has a pore open. Once you shoot it, his first arm's gonna fall off, and he has 3 more arms to start kind of like growing on. Anyways, it kind of like wakes him up, and now he has 3 more arms that you have to destroy. So you're gonna have a bunch of thrashers actually spawning in. So it starts off with 2 thrashers, then 3, and then 4. Anyways, you could run around and you just want to kill like 1 or 2 thrashers, and then by that time his other pore should be open or fully grown, whatever it really is. And then you could shoot that, and you just eventually want to destroy all of his like arms. So the first one I just did right here, I just ran around for so long I didn't know what to do, because this was my first time doing it and I wasn't watching any tutorial because there's no tutorials up right now. Anyways, I shot the first one and I realized, okay, this guy has another open arm now. I should probably shoot one of his arms. So we're just gonna kill a few thrashers here just to show you. So we kill 1 thrasher there. I'm like, okay, well, it looks like I can actually finally go and shoot this guy now. I noticed it. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. So all you have to do is just shoot this right at his port, and it's gonna destroy his arm. It's just gonna actually just remove the arm's gonna fall right off, and now he only has 2 left. They also slam on the ground. I'm not sure if it does damage. I didn't get hit by his arm a single, like, I didn't get hit at all by him. I was only getting hit by the thrasher and the spiders, which is annoying, but you can get through it. Just run around in circles, really. So now that I took off one of his arms, they spawn 3 thrashers that you just kind of gotta run away from. Kill one occasionally. Anyways, then you can shoot his arm again. It's a very simple process. This boss is just way too easy compared to Dreisendrach. I mean, Dreisendrach was easy, but this is just so simple. I actually was worried at first, but now I was like, oh my god, this is too easy. Anyways, while you're doing this boss, hit that next one. It just opened up for me, so I'm like, yes, I hit it, and you have completed the Easter egg, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna play the cutscene and get back to you guys in 1 minute.
Your eyes, I recognize them. Almost as though they were my own. Takeo Musaki. I did not believe I would find you in such a place. I was a warrior. I fought many great battles for the glory of our nation, for the honor of the dying samurai spirit. I was a hero. I share this memory. I have lived many of the same victories. I later learned that my victories were unwelcome. His betrayal was driven by petty jealousy. He knew I could endure anything, that I feared not even my own death. Punishment is one thing, This is cruelty. Who could be so evil as to desire another soul to endure such suffering? Who amongst us could be so dishonorable? Are you so blinded by your own loyalty? The orders came from the Emperor himself. My life, my path, is built upon a lie. This realm may have been corrupted and consumed by evil, but we possess the power to change things. A better tomorrow is only possible if we blow away the ashes of the past. None of us choose the means by which mercy will find us. But I am at peace. I understand what must be done. Will you be my kaishakunin? It is my honor.
Down, one to go. Guess it's you next, Nikolai.
Nein. There is something else we must do. There is a chain of events that must be set in motion. Call it our insurance policy.
So that character dialogue and just progression just shows you so much in a storyline. I think that's crazy. I'm gonna have more videos on my channel talking about that whole cutscene itself later in the future, but this is just the Easter egg guide. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. It took a lot of work to find this, edit, and do all of this. Obviously, it was a community effort. I want to give a quick shout out to my friend Jav, Star, and Fantastical. They were the first ones to complete it, although everyone in the community did really help and put this together. Anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope to see you guys in my next video or in some of the future Easter eggs I'm going to be posting on ZETSUBOU no SHIMA. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Peace.